Good afternoon and welcome to Cole's Backyard Coop. Wanted to bring you guys an update on what's been happening. The chicks are now 2 weeks old, if you can believe it. Already growing really quickly. We've had a lot going on. If you notice, there's no Jasmine here with the chicks. So when you have a broody hen, things can happen. Sometimes, like any other type of mother, human or animal, sometimes they are good mothers, sometimes they are not. And in Jasmine's case, she was not the best mother. So I had to make a decision to get rid of her and separate her from the chicks for their welfare. And they'll be fine without her, you know. But she was starting to pick at her babies, and that's not a good sign. She's much bigger than they are, and it was not her instinct to raise them, but more to want to be broody again and hatch more eggs. And the chicks were kind of an obstacle to her, as opposed to usually the progression is the hen will hatch out her eggs and then abandon any remaining eggs that are in the nest that don't hatch and take the chicks off the nest and teach them how to eat and drink and watch them grow up and nurture them like a mother would. But in her case, she started picking at the chicks and wanting them to kind of to get away from her, and that's not a good sign. So I had to make the decision to get rid of Jasmine. She ended up hatching out a total of 5 babies, and out of 7 eggs. And then the rest of these are from the incubator. So I kept a total of 15 chicks here. The rest that hatched out are gone. So out of these 15, I'm hoping to keep 12. Hopefully I have that many girls, but you never know. But if I'm able to keep 12, that would be ideal, 12 laying hens. So we have quite a mix of breeds here. This is one of the baby Americanas. You can see the green legs. So I can definitely tell this is a female by her markings, and the comb size, which is something I'll watch for when they become 4 to 5 weeks old. I've gotten pretty good at sexing the male chicks and female chicks around that age, so I will show you exactly what that looks like as they become a little older. But I wanted to update you, let you see them, see how much they've grown already. I mean, they just grow every day. They get bigger and bigger. And she's going to put on a little show for you and sit there for a minute. This is a little baby Delaware. They're really cute. So they will grow up and have white feathers with a collar of black, and the tip of their tail will be black. Like Colombian, basically, feather coloring. And then that's another little Americana with the green legs. That is like a comet, which is the red and white feathered pattern. And just have a nice little mix of brown and green egg layers, which will be cool. So they're all doing very well. I've converted the whole coop into the nursery for them. I've got the infrared light at night, the red heat lamp for them. It's in the 70s at night, but for chicks that are only 2 weeks old, they may want to get under it, they may not, but I wanted to be sure to offer it to them. So the light's there to be offered. I've got their food and water kind of off the ground there with bricks and on a little board, so they don't kick a lot of the bedding into it. And then they have the Purina Organic Chick Starter and Nutri-Drench added to their water for extra vitamins. And then I've started to give them greens. A practice that I do from really early on with my chicks is I break up little pieces of broccoli and spinach, and from a few days old, I start to introduce that to them. Fresh veggies, they love it, they go crazy. In a little while, I'm going to be feeding it to them, and they're already very familiar with being fed those additional treats that are really good for their overall health and growth. And that's the goal, is to have beautiful, strong, healthy chicks. Hi, that's a little barred rock right there. She's a little cutie. Barred rocks, you can kind of tell because the dot on the back of the head is really small on the females. And then I've got one over there, a barred rock. See how that one has a lot of white on the back of the head? That I'm thinking is a male barred rock, but we'll see. Another 2-3 weeks I'll be able to tell. So just a quick update, wanted to let you see the chicks. Unfortunately, I wanted to let you see Mom raising the chicks, but you did get to see her hatch out the chicks. So now you'll just get to see these guys grow. And my new coop is going to be coming on September 5th. So these guys will stay in the, what will now become the old coop, until they're about 2 months old. And that gives me time to get the new coop ready and decorate it a little bit, get bedding put in there, predator proof it, all of that. And then I will transfer them to their brand new coop, which I will show you. So feel free to leave a comment, ask any questions you might have. Again, you never know with a broody hen what's going to happen. My last 2 broody hens previous years were both very good mothers. They raised their chicks till they were big. But this particular broody hen wasn't as efficient. So you simply have to make the right decision for the chicks and separate the hens. So she went to a good home. She'll be fine. But the chicks are the main priority. So as you can see, they are all healthy and happy and doing well. So for now, from Cole's Backyard Coop, hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you did. Feel free to leave a comment, follow, and subscribe, because there'll be a lot more great videos to come as they get older, the new coop, all of that. So happy chicken keeping out there. You guys are having fun kicking up that fresh bedding I put down. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?